Have you ever been forcibly separated from your loved family member and felt completely helpless in the situation? Have you ever felt that all the goals that you're pursuing in your life are meaningless when compared to being with your loved family member? Dear Toastmasters and guests, it all happened on one cold, crispy morning on a Monday last May when I was on a family vacation in Sydney, Australia. We had planned a trip to the scenic Blue Mountains. We had to take a metro train from the town hall station and go to King's Cross station, a 10-minute ride with just 2 stops, with Martin Place being the intermediate stop. The bus to the scenic Blue Mountains was scheduled to depart at 7:30 from the King's Cross station. It was already 7 when we reached the town hall metro station. Being a Monday morning, the station was bustling with a lot of activity. As we were climbing down the stairs to the platform, I saw the train arriving. I shouted out, "Come on, hurry up! We've got just 30 minutes to reach King's Cross station." My wife, Suman, who was carrying my 6-year-old daughter, Prakriti, boarded the train. I was carrying all the bags, and I too boarded the train. And just before my 12-year-old son, Abhinav, could board the train, the heavy metal doors of the train closed, leaving him stranded and alone on the platform. Unable to comprehend the horror of the situation, our eyes were helplessly fixated on a terrified-looking Abhinav on the platform. With every chug of the train, we felt him move away from us. Amidst the deafening noise of the train, all Suman and I could hear were the sound of a racing heartbeat. We felt all alone in the crowded train. We felt a part of our heart left behind on the platform. Something precious, something treasured, our life. Practicality dawned upon us, and the obvious thing was to get down at the next stop, Martin Place, and take the train going in the reverse direction back to Town Hall to meet Abhinav. We got down at Martin Place, crossed over the platform. I saw the hoarding which said, 4 minutes for the next train. Those 4 minutes were the longest 4 minutes of our life. We had 1,000 fleeting thoughts about all the worst case scenarios. Suman and I could not even talk to each other, and our eyes said everything. Finally, the train arrived. We got onto the train and we reached Town Hall. To our utter dismay, the platform was empty. I rushed out and frantically ran from one end of the station to another looking for Abhinav, but I could not find him. Out of utter desperation, I asked a metro train officer, "Sir, have you seen a 12-year-old boy wearing a red t-shirt anywhere?" He said, "Mate, I think I saw a lonely kid matching your description. Take a train towards King's Cross." When Suman heard this, her heart sank and her hopes crumbled. Unmindful of the officer, she started her 5-minute-long tirade. "Raghu, why are you always in a hurry? Why can't you be responsible? Why can't you allow the children to get into the train first before you board the train?" She started pacing around on the platform, murmuring to herself, "I wish I had held his hand when we got onto the train. How can I be such a careless mother?" She asked me all the questions for which I had no answer. "Raghu, how will we locate him? Does he know where to get down?" Suman decided to stay back at the town hall station just in case Abhinav returned. I decided to take the next train towards King's Cross to go in search of Abhinav. After an excruciatingly long 2 minutes, the next train arrived. I boarded the train with my fingers crossed. The train stopped at Martin Place. I rushed out and again frantically searched the whole station, but I could not find him. I rushed back into the train, hoping to find him at the King's Cross station. I started thinking, Abhinav knows that we have to get down at the King's Cross station. But does he have the presence of mind to get down there and wait for us? My heart said, he's a smart kid, maybe he'll wait for us. But then, my logical, scared mind asked me, Raghu, what will you do if you don't find him at the King's Cross station? I did not want to answer that question. I filled my mind with hope again. The train set off towards the King's Cross station. I was right by the door, holding the door handle tightly. As the train approached the King's Cross station, my eyes started scanning the platform even before the train stopped. As soon as the train stopped, again I jumped out and started running from one end of the station to the other looking for Abhinav. Unfortunately, I could not find him. The thought of losing your son in a foreign country was simply unbearable. There were at least 10 more stations before the train reached its final destination. I felt the whole world come crumbling down on me. As tears started swelling in my eyes, from the corner of my eye, I saw something red behind a pillar. I rushed towards the pillar, and there he was, trembling like a leaf, hugging the pillar, standing all alone. The moment our eyes met, he came running towards me and gave me the tightest hug. The sense of relief that I felt at that moment is something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. My most exotic and expensive vacation to Australia paled in comparison for those few months that he hugged me. We crossed over to the other side of the platform and we took the next train to Town Hall to meet Suman. I knew that Suman would be a nervous wreck, calculating all the worst case scenarios in her supercomputer brain. I held my son's arm in an iron's clasp all through the journey. When Suman saw the two of us walking towards her, a bucket full of relief-filled tears flowed down her cheek. As she hugged Abhinav, she gave me a look that said, Raghu, I knew you would find him. Those 15 minutes literally shook our life. As the next train to King's Cross arrived, I shouted, come on, hurry up, we have got just 10 minutes to catch the next bus to Blue Mountains. Over to you.